The start of This Is IT goes back to when my children were in year 8 and one of their friends didn't have a laptop. And they had a maths program that was totally online at that stage at the school. And I asked one of my kids, so what does your friend do when you're all tapping away on your laptops doing this maths program? He said, oh, he sits at the back with a handout and does whatever the teacher gives him while we do what we want to do in terms of this maths program. And I thought, well, that's just not good enough. I had a spare laptop in the office that we'd sort of retired, and so I pulled it out, set it all up and gave it to him. That was the start. I guess I started thinking, if that's an issue where my kids are going to school, what's the impact and the issues that we're seeing in the southeast at the schools that I work with on a daily basis. And I spoke to a lot of principals, and the figures that came back were somewhere between 15 and 20% of students not having a laptop. I had a concept of how we might be able to overcome some of that, but didn't know how to activate it. And was lucky enough to meet 3 very generous local business people who were actually talking about giving back. So I went and met with them on the request of Southeast Business Networks and spoke to them about it. So I presented them the case of repurposing end-of-life and end-of-lease laptops, and they jumped at the opportunity. They put their hands in their pockets and supported by establishing This Is IT as its own charity and entity. And we're now 2,000 laptops later and going gangbusters. Still can't get enough, we need more. But yeah, that's how it started and that's where we're heading.